Okay, part 2. Just looking over the pile of stuff I'm going to open up next. Let's start off with a couple of mid-engined exotic cars. Ford GT40 and the Audi R8. And 2 Dodge Chargers, 2018 in green and 1 in blue. I wish they'd Charger Hellcat, not the base Charger. Doesn't make much sense to me. Come on, Matchbox, let's do at least an SRT 392 or something. I don't know. Something a little more aggressive. Instead of the rental car version of this thing. I mean, I suppose it's the same as the cop car, which is sort of cool. How about some more VWs? Blue Bug, green Thing, Type 181, the goofy square 4-door convertible Bug. That's all it was, basically a civilian Kubelwagen. Did a nice job on all of these. Again, I wish the Beetle had side view mirrors. It doesn't. The Things do. This Beetle casting is great, by the way. The proportions and everything are nice. I like this thing. So good job, Matchbox, on all that. How about a couple of hot rods next? 33 Ford Coupe and a pickup, 35 pickup. This thing looks like a Bonneville Salt Flats racer, which is cool. The pickup obviously has a flathead in it. Again, I can appreciate that. That's neat. Us car guys like those touches. Alright, 3 British classics. Well, yeah, 3 British classics and then one a new one. This E-Type's up there. Got so many different colors, but I love it. Especially because it's the Coupe. And the F-Type. I love the fact they did the Lotus in JPS colors. The old black with gold striping. It's sharp. Also, great job on the MGB GT. That's probably the MG I would own if I ever got one. It's a neat little car. Inspiration for the BMW Z3 Coupe. E-Type Jag. Pretty nicely executed again. Wish it had side view mirrors, but at least the proportions are on point. And of course, the F-Type Jag, the modern version of the E-Type. Also cool. Okay, kind of an oddball. BMW i8 and the Honda CVCC, predecessor to the Civic. An exotic car with 3 cylinders. Again, thank you for putting side view mirrors on this casting, Matchbox. Good job. If you ever see a real one of these, it looks like it's birthing a Porsche 911 991. You'll never unsee it. It's something I got from Joe Rogan. One of his guests, I forget who it was. One of the car guys he had on. Alright, next up. Lamborghini Miura P400S. Looking forward to cracking open this one. And then of course, the moving parts. 1980 Porsche 911 Turbo. Essentially a 930. What it is, it's a 930. The Miura is beautiful in an older casting. The attention to detail is absolutely awesome. Again, side view mirrors would have been nice, but all the little details down to the eyelashes are there, which I can definitely appreciate. The headlights are a little crooked on this one. Actually, all the tampos are a little crooked, but it is what it is. And this Porsche casting is amazing. Side view mirrors, opening doors, nice set of wheels, nothing too crazy, but something that looks at home. Taillights are detailed beautifully. It says turbo on there. The whale tail is proportioned and looks exactly as it should. This is a great casting. You paint up the bumpers and the fog lights on this thing, it's damn near photorealistic. Side view mirror is crooked, but yeah, what can you do? Alright, how about a Tesla and a Fisker Karma? 2010 Fisker Karma. Now known as the Fisker Rivero, or Karma Rivero. This Fisker came out right around the time the actual car came out. Would have been 2010 or 2011, something like that. Glad to have one. I do have a black one, if I remember correctly, as well. I know I have at least one more, and I think that one's black. But that's a neat car. It looks very cool. Very nicely proportioned, not very large on the inside, but they were kind of going for the ultimate four-door GT in that sort of Corvette look, and I thought that was neat. There's actually talk of reviving the Fisker Karma before it got bought out by that Chinese company. There was talk of people were trying to build a four-door Corvette out of it, essentially. Drop in an LS and make a four-door Corvette car company type deal. I love that idea. I still think somebody should drop an LS in a Fisker. That'd be great. Nice job on the Tesla as well. Again, side view mirrors. It's the early Tesla that still have sort of remnants of a grille. I think those look much better. It's a Model S, by the way. Tesla Model S. Okay, next up, a couple of 50s cars, both pink. This 55 Caddy's pretty awesome. Be a sedan DeVille, I suppose. Actually, no. Fleetwood. But in any case, big four-door Caddy, reminiscent of something Elvis would have had in a music video. And then we have a 57 Ford Thunderbird, which 57 was a neat year. 55, 56 look alike. 57 was different. This one has the Continental kit on the back. Good job on these Hot Wheels. A lot of us enjoy 1950s cars. Stuff like this gets me excited. Not a Ford guy, but I had to get the Thunderbird. Got a few other Thunderbirds. And of course, has those neat canted tail fins. And the Cadillac, well, who doesn't love a pink Cadillac? It's become a cultural icon. Barracuda from a few years back, 1970. And an El Camino. The proportions of both of these are a little bizarre. The El Camino has, I don't know, just a little weird the way they designed this one. I do like it. It's nice that we have an El Camino from Matchbox, 1970 El Camino. The Plymouth Barracuda, as you can tell, just rides so high. It's painfully high. It looks like some custom, whoa, what just fell off of this thing? Oh, just a little piece of paper. It looks like some donk from down south. I gotta tell you, I'm not a fan. But anyway, it's always neat to see a Barracuda. Maybe I'll lower one of these, kind of like Tim. Pick one of the best colors and nicest of the castings and lower one. This is all cars that have looked up so far in this video. Well, in the last two. Next up, '64 Ford Fairlane station wagon, and a Mercedes-Benz CLS class, a CLS 500. Hate the fact that they call these things four-door coupes. They're not. It's a stupid name, but they are cool looking cars. Again, not a Ford guy, but I love this. This is cool that they made this casting. 64 Ford station wagon. CLS is neat too. It does have side view mirrors, so one less thing for me to complain about. Nice set of wheels. Pretty decent tampos on this, even if they are a little crooked. And a couple of Chevy Caprices. LA's era. 75 Caprice 2-door. This color almost reminds me of Rose Mist Metallic. I think a Mopar shade. Guy in Haverhill had a 1969 Camaro painted in that color. That concave rear window is really cool. It's always been one of my favorite things about this design. Okay, from the early days of Matchbox, '63 Cadillac Ambulances and hearses were kind of a thing. Well, used to be the ambulance mostly. They came out with this casting a few years ago. Well, 15 years ago. A few years ago to me, not to younger people. And they're both pretty awesome. I have a few of these open already. I'm going to crack these guys open because I love them all. I'll never sell them or trade them. Maybe if I ever get a double, but I do love these. Let's open them up. These things are so neat. What's Beverly Hood? That's pretty funny. Or maybe that is a real town. I don't know. It sounds like a mashup of Beverly Hills and Hollywood. But it's pretty cool. Love these things. Absolutely love these things. This is a very realistic casting of what a 1950s, 1960s ambulance looked like. They used the 1959/1960 style windshields on commercial Cadillacs, on ambulances and limousines and hearses and things like that, till about 1965, I want to say. And that was a totally normal thing. It was a big giant bulbous windshield that fit with these crazy body lines that these coach builders would put on here. So you look at the sirens, the lights, all those little details, and of course in the 50s you had the Cadillac, even a stock one would have all those Dagmars and the tail fins and skegs. It's just, they're so cool. This is an absolutely awesome casting. Nice variation here. We have one with a sunroof type deal, clear roof, and of course the other one is, guys, I'm sure noticed as I was showing you this, it's not the case. I guess it's the more realistic of the two, but absolutely beautiful. So cool. Just one last look at these things. Okay, we're gonna finish off this video with these four. So for the 50th anniversary of Superfast, Matchbox released a series of cars. The Hudson Hornet, BMW i8, 2002 BMW, and then they had a Chevy Camaro convertible, the 6th gen, and then also we had a couple of years back a Chevy Suburban, 2000 Chevy Suburban that was gold. Not quite as striking of a gold as the other ones. Slightly more champagne. Anyway, I thought we'd open all four of these together. 2 Chevys, 2 BMWs. If you've been watching my channel for a few years, you know that I used to have a square body Suburban with... I sold it when it had 362,000 miles on it. I've had a bunch of square body trucks. This is the last generation where the Suburban had a barn door, so I wish they'd cast a barn door on this one, but at least they gave us side view mirrors. This one's pretty gnarly up front, but it's still cool. Sheriff's car. And we have the BMW i8, also in gold, beautifully done. This one has the taillights. Superfast on the license plate. 6th gen Camaro convertible. Gold with white stripes. And the BMW 2002. That even actually has a 50th Superfast logo on there. Love this casting. Side view mirrors. Every little detail is beautifully finished. Round taillights. It was in 1969. Those are very easy to paint, which I will definitely do on this model at some point. Paint up the taillights. Alright. The next video is going to be the last one, probably.